President Leitner and colleagues on the council. It's an honor to be here to celebrate this iconic San Diego event. I'd like to start by thanking both Kevin and Paige from the San Diego Brewers Guild for being here and for the Guild's hard work to promote and advocate for the great breweries throughout San Diego. Since 1997, this organization has helped elevate the craft beer industry to new heights, now generating over $600 million in economic activity. With over 100 outstanding breweries across the county, San Diego is the true capital of craft in the United States. As the councilman fortunate enough to represent nearly 2/3 of our city's breweries, 22 and counting, 2 more on the way, I'm extremely proud of the impact this industry has had and will continue to have on our council district. Now known as San Diego's Beer Belt, you can take that in a number of different ways, District 6 craft breweries are creating more jobs and supporting our local economy more than ever before. And today I'm proud to be joined by Matt Del Vecchio from Duck Fruit Brewing Company, an innovative District 6 brewery that is expanding the possibilities of beer production through advances in gluten-free beer. But before we hear from them, I'd like to give the floor to my friend and colleague and fellow beer enthusiast, Councilmember Mark Kersey.
Well, thank you, Councilman Kate. Good morning, everybody. Very happy to be here today to help recognize the hard work of the San Diego Brewers Guild and each and every brewery that is helping to promote San Diego Beer Week. Our region has a rich 30-year history of mastering the art of craft beer, and we are proud to be recognized as America's capital of craft. Incidentally, when I started drinking craft beer in Chicago going to school, you had 2 choices. You had Sam Adams and you had Goose Island. And nowadays, you've got choices everywhere, and so many of them are from San Diego. And now we've got breweries opening up overseas, internationally, Stone expanding to Berlin, and it's just really, really very cool to see. This success can be attributed in large measure to the advocacy and support of the San Diego Brewers Guild. The Guild was founded in 1997 to advance San Diego breweries, as well as create an open line of communication among brewers. Building off of the success of the past 5 San Diego Beer Weeks, the San Diego Brewers Guild is hosting its 7th annual San Diego Beer Week this week. Through the leadership of the San Diego Brewers Guild, San Diego Beer Week has evolved into a county-wide event that draws over 20,000 visitors and hosts more than 500 events. I am very proud that San Diego is home to innovative and proactive organizations such as the Brewers Guild that positively influence our city's economy and our way of life. And with that, we have a proclamation here. We're going to skip all the whereases because you guys have some beer to brew, but I will skip to the good part where it says, "Be it resolved by the City of San Diego that this council, for and on behalf of the people of San Diego, does hereby proclaim November 5th through November 15th, 2015, as San Diego Beer Week in the city of San Diego." Congratulations.
Madam President, City Council members, thank you very much, Chris, and to Mark, the staff, everyone that's here today, and I also appreciate you introducing Paige McWay, who's the Executive Administrator for the San Diego Brewers Guild and is responsible for ensuring our success and the coordination and calibration, if you will, of all the brewers that are based here in San Diego. How appropriate is it that in the middle of this week that today we celebrate the 240th anniversary of the United States Marine Corps, and tomorrow Veterans Day ahead. Service organizations and folks, and leading in to this morning's proclamations and ceremonial standards with the Chief's retirement and some great fun aspect, the kidding about craft beer. That's a wonderful thing. It's an emotional thing. To have National University come up before us, and the statistic that you heard Councilman Kersey give, about $600 million of economic impact, that was done by National University. They're the organization that does that on our behalf, provides that information, and we're heading towards $1 billion quite quickly. I'm extremely enthused about the fact that we now have over 4,000 breweries operating here in the United States. That's most that it's ever been since the late 1800s. And if you consider the fact that you didn't have transportation or refrigeration back then, there was a necessity to have so many breweries spread out across our nation. Now it's by choice. These are mostly independently owned and operated craft breweries. We now represent the highest demographic ever seen in the United States. Craft is back, it's back with a passion, and San Diego absolutely leads the way. There are more craft breweries based here in San Diego than any other geographic area in the United States, bar none. is a fact. More medals are won in commercial competitions in San Diego than anyone, bar none. It happens here. It is passion born, but it's business related. We grow our businesses by hiring new folks here throughout San Diego County, in particular the city of San Diego, as you've heard. And because of that, we're able to take our message and spread it out in a joyful, fun, recreational, yet responsible way throughout the world now. As our brands are now known and are growing throughout the United States and beyond, we're able to take that and continue to build on it. The San Diego Brewers Guild represents just over 115 production breweries, and then all the different companies that support us and provide the cost, the goods and ingredients, and the marketing support, the tasting room support, everything that we do in every aspect, both retail, hospitality, as well as production. In doing that, because our guild now represents a larger density than any other state in the United States. The San Diego Brewers Guild is larger than the Brewers Guild for the state of Nevada, the Brewers Guild for the state of New York, the Brewers Guild anywhere. The only Brewers Guild that's larger than ours is the state of California, California Craft Brewers Association, of which we're the largest member. And it is a fun thing, it's a great thing, but it also gets into legislation and regulation as well. January 1, the government has signed, the governor has signed 5 bills that are going into law. 3 of those bills are direct results of legislation that happened because of San Diego. We are a partner with our regulatory agencies. We're a partnership with the government. We are a partner with our consumer, and in doing so, that allows us to grow our businesses and to do it successfully. We can't do that without your support. And so I thank you so very, very much that here we are in the midst of San Diego Beer Week with over 500 events happening, that we now have the opportunity of coming forward to be recognized for this, to fly this flag high, and then to go back out and enjoy some great craft beer later on today and throughout the week ahead. So again, thank you so very, very much for this opportunity. Councilman, thank you so very, very much for this recognition. We hope we live up and exceed your expectations. We look forward to you coming out into your districts and enjoying a beer with us. We would love to be able to do that and raise a glass. And a lot of the world's problems have been solved. And as I mentioned at the beginning of my remarks, when the Marine Corps was founded 240 years ago, it was in a pub. So keep that in mind. Cheers.
That was amazing. I wrote mine down. Good morning. Thank you for being here, for allowing me to be here. I'd like to just start out by saying a few words, but just to make sure I'm in the right audience, can I have a quick show of hands? How many people in this room like San Diego craft beer? San Diego craft beer? Okay, all right. I just want to make sure I'm in the right place. So, on a serious note, I'd like to thank you all. I'd like to have a special thanks to Councilman Chris Cate, for inviting me to represent all of myself, Doug Foot Brewing Company, and all the other amazing breweries in District 6. We are gathered here today to proclaim the official start to Beer Week. So let's make it official. If I can have everybody raise their glass. No, I'm just kidding. It's way too early for that, but we'll see it at some of the events later tonight. My wife and I moved here 3 years ago to start our family. We had twins. First, a little baby boy by the name of Jack, and then shortly thereafter, a little baby brewing company by the name of Duckfoot. Having looked at starting our family and our brewery back east, I know for certain there is no better place to do it than San Diego. Starting right here at the city level, and every other facet, the industry, the people of San Diego know beer. They know how to make it, they know the business of it, they know how to market it, but most importantly, they know how to enjoy it. What Napa and Sonoma are to the wine industry, San Diego is to the beer industry. And this week is proof of that. I've heard that San Diego Beer Week now exceeds the draw of even the infamous Comic-Con. If you think about it though, it really makes sense. With the growth of the beer market in the United States, people now have the choice of where to spend their vacation dollars and to get good beer. They could in fact go to the Northwest and drink a beer in the rain, or they could come to San Diego and enjoy the beaches, world-class golf, and family-forward parks such as the zoo and Legoland. If we here in San Diego continue to embrace the business of craft beer, if we continue to push forward and innovate the beer industry, our beloved craft will create a lot of jobs and growth across many industries and provide stability for San Diego, our economy, for years to come. I thank you here for what you do at the policy level and in your support, and we look forward to working together and growing this industry for the benefit of San Diego. Thank you very much.